Pisces, good afternoon. Welcome to your general sun, moon, rising reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here and do this reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces and for cross watchers who are dealing with the Pisces. Anybody that's interested, actually. Okay. In answer to a question, I can feel somebody thinking, do you do personal readings? Yes, I do. My email is in the description box below. Please feel free to contact me on that email and I will send you all the relevant information. If you can't see it, you know, some smaller devices like phones, it might not be readily available. Okay, you just click the more button and the drop down box will release it. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the sign of Pisces. What are you up to? What are you up to? You're busy working away. Busy as a bee comes instantly. Okay, you're trying to change a situation here. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Okay, and there's a particular situation here, perhaps involving money. Okay, a money project. If you're working for a company and somebody's asked you to lead a project, okay, or take part in a project of some kind. Wow. I am getting as a one-off. This message just came through, and this is a very specific messages, very successful rehearsals. I'm talking to an actor out there who is watching this, or an extra, very specific. You're being asked to attend very specific rehearsal, and I'm getting here success this time. Your application, your performance being accepted, your audition being accepted. Okay, that's for a specific person. Eight of Pentacles, worrying about the things and changing the things that you can change, and not dismissing the things you can't change. They're still there in your consciousness, but you're not particularly worried. There's a very focused energy now. You're very implicated in changing a particular scenario. Wow, that's a cool energy. That's a very, very cool energy. Justice card. Well, and making decisions. You do see light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I'm getting here a very fair decision, especially when dealing with applications for visas. I'm getting success here eventually for any dealings with a project involving legal issues. Now, whether this can range from anything from an inheritance to a divorce, dealing with governments, okay, tax, stuff like this. I'm kind of getting here a very fair decision. Now, you probably won't get all your own way. You might have to make some compromises and refocus your attention on something else, re-strategize. But what I'm getting here is success. Okay, it does give you the green light to be able to move. It kind of frees you off. I'm getting a much freer energy here. All right, and like I say, it does bring light at the end of the tunnel. There is one kind of, not hiccup, glitch, but a kind of a bit of a warning. Okay, when dealing with finances and investments, okay, know your limits. Make decisive, fair decisions. It's kind of like don't go overboard, especially when making investments. And even with your time and energy, it's an evening out, finding that balance between how much effort you're putting in and how much the rewards you're getting out. This is in relationships, this is in projects. Okay, it's finding that, it's walking that fine line of balance here, which I'm getting you are pretty much able to start doing now, simply because your energy of thought, your practicality and your practical approach to this, all right, is much more even. I'm getting plans coming to fruition. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is, especially with the Justice card here, if you're waiting for visas, extended visas, visas to fit it, to visit, it's like if I want to travel to Europe and stay longer than 90 days, I have to get an extended visa for countries like France, Spain, Germany. You know, because we're not in Brexit, because we're not in Europe anymore, politically, we have got trades with Europe, but we're not politically directly linked at the moment. Okay, so we're bound by the 90-day rule. And I just use that as an example. All right. I am picking up here, actually, I'm picking up here for one of you, a young person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who wants to live and work in another country. Okay, a visa application being successful. Okay, which will give you an extension to work in your chosen country or your chosen location. What else is going on? In relationships, yeah, I'm getting a fair decision. All right, especially if we're dealing with divorce. All right, but coming forward, I'm getting a very special relationship here. Much more reciprocity. There's Libra energy here. That's an air sign. Okay, so there's a major thought out decision here. All right. Now, perhaps she was dealing with somebody who was being very restrictive because of legal decisions, because of work, etc. I'm kind of getting that coming through, and there's a kind of a release of an energy here, a sudden release. This being ready for a new challenge, making a fair decision. I'm getting here somebody who's been keeping their eye on you, although you've maybe not been talking. I'm getting incoming communication, a much more balanced communication. This particular relationship, whether it's in work or working in partnerships for business, okay, on projects, etc., like I've discussed, whatever this relationship takes form in, okay, I'm getting it being very a reciprocal input. What else have we got here? What else have we got here? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here, please? Can we be a bit more specific on this Eight of Pentacles? Yes, a brand new start, a brand new career move. Okay, it's full of passion, full of drive. You're happy to do this work. You're happy to be focused. Because I'm getting here, it's going to be putting you in a place of a better comfort zone. And if you are thinking about emigrating or living and working in another country, it's a place where you feel you belong. It's a place where you feel that you can have a better impact. And what I mean is, instead of thinking individually, I'm picking up this community thing going on. You know, fitting in with community, putting a lot of input and a lot of work into community. I'm picking up travel for some of you. I'm seeing much more freedom to move. This opportunity giving you much more freedom to move. Now, in relationships, it's this kind of Ace of Wands is a bit like a fiery climax. It's where all the energies that's been building up, right, despite silence, despite a partner of the ways or whatever, there's been an energy build up, and all of a sudden it's going to come to like this kind of like a very passionate climax where everything is brought to the head. Thoughts and feelings come out. Okay. Revelations come out. And there's a new beginning here for you in an area of your life. And I'm kind of getting you'll be very much full of passion, very much more relaxed. All right. Very focused. There's some kind of initiation going on here, a beginning. Yeah. Imminent change. That's what I'm getting. Imminent change in your sphere. Your energy sphere here. Wow. Forming new partnerships, forming new relationships. Why is the Justice card here, please? Why is the Justice card here, please? Yep. Good news coming in. A lot of focus. All right. You might be putting certain work on the back burner or certain relationship on the back burner, okay, because your attention has shifted now. All right, you're very much focused, and you are beginning to build up this kind of vibe, this very enthusiastic vibe, okay, but you're not going to practically act until you're certain that money's in place. You know, it's kind of a focus on this work here. All this work you've been focused on is going to come to a point where you can actually take action. You can actually complete a project, okay, and resume normality. Because this Ace of Wands, this Eight of Pentacles, is very abnormal, very focused energy. It's taking all the attention if this is you. Okay, if this is not you, this is somebody you're dealing with. Okay, but yeah, I'm picking up good news coming in. All right, more collaboration, more cooperation. Now, if there is distance between you and somebody, this is you two collaborating to sort out the problems and the issues between you. Why is this Two of Cups here, please? Why is this Two of Cups? Yep, following your heart's desire. Getting advice if you need to, keeping your emotions in check, right? But following your heart's desire with a brand new interest, a brand new enthusiasm. I'm picking up here news coming in from a person that you been carrying a torch for, you've been thinking about, okay? And this is organising, dealing with authorities, dealing with people in authority, and getting very much organised on the practical sense, okay, dealing with legalities, having very, very truthful conversations, perhaps with solicitors, lawyers, whatever, and some kind of resolution here being made, a resolution that everybody will be happy. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.